Gamers, welcome back. World of Warcraft Classic Hardcore Ironman Adventures episode 58. We're back in the world. Let's jump in, shall we? Last time we were doing some stuff in Desolace. Tonight we'll be doing the Darkmoon Faire and then returning to Desolace probably. We logged off in Thunder Bluff because the Darkmoon Faire is just outside Thunder Bluff this month and it's here for 5 more hours basically. So let's get down there, let's play a few games, win a few prizes, learn what's going on, talk to a couple interesting NPCs maybe. We've stocked up on bombs, fresh poisons, we're good on food, bandages, the whole lot. So right there, Darkmoon Faire ends in 4 hours 50 minutes approximately, Monday at 3 a.m. We won't be on that late, but all right. And there it is. You can see the carts from here. It's a carny. Oh, there it is. It loads in. So, this is the Darkmoon Faire flag. It'll be iconic. Sometimes it's in Thunder Bluff, sometimes it's in Orgrimmar. I don't think it's ever at the Undercity, but I could be wrong about that. Kronos, he who never forgets.
Greetings. I am Kronos, he who never forgets. My memory is without flaw and exact to the most minor detail. Trust me.
Okay. Carnival boots, carnival jerkin, crocolisk boy, and the bearded murloc, the world's largest gnome. They're all about the same level, I'd imagine, so let's start from the top. Carnival boots. We at the Darkmoon Faire do much walking. We walk from one fair site to another. In fact, you'll never see us sitting down on the job, so it is no surprise that we wear out quite a lot of boots. We need boots that are both durable and stylish, and embossed leather boots fit the bill rather well. You're a leather worker. Make me embossed leather boots. I'm not a leather worker, actually. What about carnival jerkin? Our fair workers do more than sweep trash and hammer spikes. They also help guard the carnival as we travel. And to that end, they're always in need of good sturdy armored jerkins. If you make some tough leather armor and bring it to me, then I'll make sure it gets to the right people. I'll also get you some Darkmoon Faire tickets as trade. Again, I'm not a leather worker, unfortunately, but crocolisk boy and the bearded murloc. Yeb is working on other attractions for his zoo, including wet, swampy abodes for a boy raised by crocolisks, and perhaps for a murloc. We will need nice, watertight leggings, so we don't get waterlogged during prop-ups and teardowns. For that job, I think turtle scale leggings will do the trick. Baylumber, can you make those leggings? If you do, then a fat stack of Darkmoon Faire tickets will be your reward. More leatherworking, I can't do it. What about the world's largest gnome? More leatherworking, got it. Yeb Nebelgear is looking to add more talent to his show, and he's searching far and wide for the world's largest gnome. Do you know any gnomes of considerable size? Well, before he finds the gnome, he wants to have its costume ready. I think a barbaric harness would be a good foundation for the costume. Can you make me some harnesses and bring them back to me? Do that and I'll have a fat stack of Darkmoon Faire tickets for you. Unfortunately, Kronos, I'm not a leather worker. I don't know who you talked to, but... Tonk control console. Oh, shit. I'm a little Tonka tank. We can fire a cannon, a mortar, active MG turret, and a nitrous boost. Whoa! Oh, the humans are here. Hard warrior, milk, TRG dummy. Oh, this guy's geared out of his mind. I do not want to attack. How do I leave this thing? You just remove the debuff, I see. Flick and Flick's frog. Hey, can someone help me catch this thing? You mean to tell me you sell frogs? He does sell frogs. It's a wood frog box, a tree frog box, and a heavy leather ball. You know, I don't have a pet yet, and I wouldn't mind a pet, but again, bag space is full. I do love frogs, though. Here's Gelvis Grimegate.
Ticket redemption here. Get your tickets turned into prizes. Step right up.
So this is what I really wanted. Lesser Darkmoon. No, sorry, it's the Darkmoon storage box for 50 tickets. I think it's a like 16 or 14 slot bag.
Be good.
Yes, friend, may I help you? Do you have a voucher that needs redeeming?
Welcome to the Darkmoon Faire. This voucher is good for 5, yes, 5 prize tickets. When you accumulate prize tickets, you'll want to speak to me about redeeming them for valuable prizes. The more tickets you get, the more prizes you can win. Huzzah! Keep it real.
Fair enough.
What's up?
For 5 tickets, you can just get a Darkmoon flower.
Keep it real.
Rinling. This is the guy we want to talk to. Hello and welcome. I'm afraid my booth is not open. Many repairs are needed. But I am still bound by blood oath to put a smile on your face, so please smile or I must cut my hand off and consume no living flesh until it regenerates. So he needs copper modulators, wiring, bronze gizmos, a mechanical repair kit, and green fireworks. Yeb is developing a new attraction for the Zoo Bazaar, one that will drive people crazy with wonder and delight. But it will take a lot of work and a lot of materials. That includes copper modulators. We need lots of modulators for the mechanical parts of the attraction. Bring me copper modulators, and I'll trade you them with a Darkmoon Faire ticket. So 5 modulators. My new booth will be a sight to see, yes sir. A sight to see and, for a lucky few, to touch. I can already hear the wiring bronze gizmos singing their songs of mechanical rapture as patrons step to my booth and test their skills. Now I need the gizmos themselves to bring my dream closer to fruition. Please, Penumbra, bring me wiring bronze gizmos, and Darkmoon Faire tickets will be yours. So 7 gizmos. The biggest reason I cannot open up my booth is that everything's broken. I need mechanical repair kits to fix all this stuff. Can you bring me those kits, Penumbra? I'll trade you. Kits for Darkmoon Faire tickets, what do you see? 6? I don't think I can make 6 yet, but... I don't even think I learned it because I was like, oh, I don't have anything to repair that's mechanical, but I guess I'm going to need them for Ringling. And green fireworks. He needs 36 of them? When I finally get this booth up and running, I'll want to advertise. And what better way is there to advertise than with fireworks? Well, some might think that the smell of a cauldron churning with the boiling heads of your foes is better for drawing crowds, but we're in mixed company. So fireworks it will be. Bring me green fireworks, Penumbra, and I'll have a big fistful of tickets for you. Well, I think I can bring you modulators and gizmos right now. I can work on the repair kits and the green fireworks for the future, but... What does this guy have? Sage? I have long known you'd seek me out, Penumbra. Every sentient being in this world is driven by the choices they make. Choices beget further choices, and these, in turn, make someone who they are. This is where your fortune is drawn from. Who you are and the choices you make. Are you ready to discover where your fortune lies? I'm ready to discover where my fortune lies. Very well, then. You've been tasked by your liege to guard his field corns from poachers and thieves. One night on patrol, you stumble across a haggard man in threadbare clothing stealing corn from the field. You quickly confront him, and he immediately begs for his life. He claims he is stealing the corn to feed his family. Since the lord of the land, your liege, demands too much in taxes. Your liege is indeed known for his harsh taxes throughout the land. Make your choice. I slay the man on the spot, as my liege would expect me to do, as he is nothing more than a thief and a liar. I turn over the man to my liege for punishment, as he broke the law of the land, and it's my sworn duty to enforce it. I confiscate the corn he has stolen, warn him that stealing is a path towards doom and destruction, but I let him go to return to his family. I allow the man to take enough corn to feed his family for a couple of days, encouraging him to leave the land. Me personally, as Bilumber, the undead horde, allegiance to the horde, undead, forsaken, rogue thief that I am, I would understand, you know, feeding your family, doing what you have to do, and any man that I hold an allegiance to is fair and fickle. Now, I respect Thrall and I respect the Dark Lady and stuff, but at the end of the day, you gotta survive, right? So, I think I might give him enough corn for a couple of days and encourage him to leave the land. Your next choice awaits. You alone have defeated a terrible beast that has been ravaging the countryside, taking its ear as a trophy. You later learn that your liege had offered a reward for the beast's death, and that a kind but destitute knight, who you know is trying to support a family by meager means, claims the beast's kill is his own. You have no real need for the money yourself, but you know that destituted knight is lying for his own personal gain. I would show my liege the beast's ear and claim the beast's death as my own, taking the reward for my own use. It's wrong to claim a deed as your own that someone else did, in fact. I would show my liege the beast's ear and claim the beast's death as my own. After all, I did slay it. I would then offer some of the reward to the destitute knight to help his family. I would remain silent about the kill and allow the knight to claim the reward to aid his family. I think I would claim the kill as my own because that's my kill. Your kill is kind of tied into who you are, your reputation, a little bit of your ego even too, and I'm not above saying everyone has an ego. But I would also help him out. I'd give the knight a little bit for his family, right? We get spirit. Your fortune is cast, rogue. For the next few hours you will find your spirit in tune with your true nature. Be careful, as your fortune and your fate are never as clear as you might think them to be. If you would like a small glimpse of something to ponder in your future, by all means let me know. I'd be happy to give you a written fortune, provided you have room in your inventory. It is one drawn from the insight you have shown in answering questions. So you can get spirit, armor, resilience, or resistance, intelligence, strength, agility, damage, and stamina. Damn. I kind of wish I would have hovered over these and tried to steer for agility or damage. Because 10% spirit, 10% extra damage would be nice. I'd love to get one of those written fortunes you mentioned. I've got space in my inventory. Here's your fortune. May it serve you well. Damn, these people are geared. Cheap beer, get your cheap beer.
Just in. Another batch of Darkmoon Special Reserve. Come get yours before they're all gone.
Cheap beer, Darkmoon Special Reserve, fizzy fair drink, and bottled winter spring water. Let me read this fortune. Sage's fortune number 17. Never punt a gnome without due cause. I wonder what that's for.
You've got money and we've got food. What are you waiting for?
So these two have food and drink.
Welcome to the fair, young one. We have collected wonders from all over the world for your perusal. Oh, and please let me know if you managed to collect a set of the lesser Darkmoon cards, as the master, I would be keenly interested in them.
Scrolls of agility. 2 silver. I'll pick those up. Lara.
Come and take a look at my wares while you still can. We're here all week and then we're off to some far-off land.
Looks like she's got some bows, some heavy leather, some thick leather. I'll take the thick leather. 12, 24, 36, and rugged leather. 20, 40, 60. I'll take it. Come one, come all. Welcome to the Darkmoon Faire.
Greetings, my friend, and welcome to the greatest show on Azeroth. Please, step right up and take in all we have to offer. Amaze at the wonders that the Darkmoon Faire has uncovered in this vast and mysterious world. We have spared no expense in bringing you excitement.
Spared no expense, of course.
All ages will delight in.
Silas, why is most everything at the fair free? How do you make a profit?
Greetings, my friend, and welcome.
That's not what Silas says. It's not always about money, Clem. While we receive generous donations, some extremely substantial, our traveling troupe of performance is fueled creatively by a need to brighten this war-torn world. Don't worry about us.
Hello, adventurer, and welcome to the Darkmoon Faire. There is so much to do here at the fair that it can be a little overwhelming for our first-time visitors. That's why I'm here to help. Do you have any questions?
No, I think I can find my way around. Thank you, though. I mean, I think that's really it, you know. We got some scrolls of agility, we got some leather, we've learned about some things that Rinling is going to need for the future. I'm going to check my bank and see if I have what he needs right now. I might. Maybe we'll swing back down. Give him those items, get more tickets. Never punt a gnome without due cause. Let's make it, let's make it, let's make it! Oh, just made it. Dun, 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 dun. It's a nice catchy little tune. Do 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 do. So I think this is just kind of garbage that you could collect these, but no, I just don't have the space for it, so. Keep the scrolls of agility, though. I'll use those once we go back out to Desolace. That guy looks pretty sick, honestly.
How may I aid you?
I'll keep these here. Actually, keep these here. Pull all this back. And nice. I'll take the wiring gizmos. What do I need for...
Farewell.
modulators? I don't have any linen. I'll have to farm some of that.
With the Earth Mother. Winds be
Another time. We'll go turn in the wiring gizmos, though. I think he just needs 9 of them. Then I'll probably catch a flight back to Desolace and start working on some of the quests in Desolace again. We don't have too much more to do, but a lot of it is chains. We also need to start in Dustwallow Marsh, go back to the south of Thousand Needles. We need to start some of the Arathi Highlands, and you know, Stranglethorn's becoming available now. Like a lot of these quests are 35, 37, 34, 35, 32, 35, 36, 35, right? So they're starting to get in range. Brappo, the lockbox opening extraordinaire, will service any of your lockbox needs. Brappo, level 60 undead rogue. God, my allergies are killing me. I could buy a frog, but yeah, again, I just don't have the bag space. I'm gonna skip on a pet for now. Maybe in the future we'll get a pet, but I can't believe this guy has the Hand of Ragnaros on hardcore. That's crazy. I mean, he's a paladin. That's probably one of the easiest classes to guarantee your safety in hardcore, but you brought the gizmos, wonderful. Even now I can hear them buzzing, wiring chorus in my mind. Oh, when this booth is ready, it will be a wonder of the worlds. Mark me. Here are your tickets, Belumbra, and please enjoy your stay at the fair. 4 more tickets, we get 100 rep for the Darkmoon Faire. That's a total of 9. I need, what, 41 more to get that bag? We're a long way away from the bag, but I think you can do each of those quests like 2 or 3 times, so for the future, I'll make a little mental note that we need modulators, wiring gizmos, repair kits, and green fireworks. And we can make all those things. I need to learn the recipe for the repair kits, but... So now we have something to make with all of these materials outside of just bombs and target dummies. All for Darkmoon Faire rep and for the bag. It's mostly for the bag, but the rep is also nice. Let's go drop off these tickets and put the wiring bronze gizmos back. I'll hold on to these because I'm going to need more for that same quest. Last time I did learn guns and maces here, so now we have all of our weapon skills that a rogue can learn in Classic. And eventually we'll level some other ones up, like the bows, the guns, maybe the maces if I find a good mace, but we'll see. Yeah, for now that's good. 9 tickets. Now let's catch a flight back to Shadowprey Village. Deadmine. Sorry, Deadmire. Bring Deadmire's Tooth to Melor in Thunder Bluff. It's a level 45 quest. We'll hold off on that for now.
When mounted on the back of a Wind Rider, one sees that its reputation for strength and speed is well earned.
True, Tal, true. That's Tal. He's always bringing that shit up. Pay him no mind. Got a little late night coffee to kind of wake me up here and get us through this hour and a half of gaming. When we hit 36, I put my second point in weapon expertise, just to have better weapon skill, better hit chance with both mobs on our level and above our level. I've talked about it before, but weapon skill is just so important in Classic WoW. It's important in other versions of WoW too, but it's really important in Classic WoW, I feel like. Not missing as much, hitting your opponent, because most of your damage, especially while you're leveling, but throughout all of the game, most of your damage comes from your white damage, your auto attacks, right? So higher skill chance means you'll miss less, more consistent damage, you'll kill targets quicker, you'll have to heal less, you'll be scared of dying less, you know, the list goes on. So I figured weapon skill, especially because I'm not really using the swords, even when I was sword dancing, as I was calling it, opening with the daggers and then switching to the swords, I still felt like the damage was way more consistent with these daggers. 22 to 44, or sorry, 23 to 44 versus 22 to 42, and these are slower, like 2.6, 2.2, these are just 2. So the daggers are not only faster, but they're more damage and faster. Plus they're also giving me a total of 10 stamina, which is an extra 100 health, making me tankier. And in hardcore WoW, like, stamina is actually a goated stat. Like, as a rogue, your main stat is agility, right? It increases your attack power, increases your crit chance, your hit chance for rogues, I believe. No, it just increases your chance to score critical hits. But it also increases your armor and your chances to dodge, so... Sorry, not armor. It increases your attack power with both melee and ranged weapons, and improves the chance to score a critical hit with all weapons, increases armor, and chance to dodge attacks. Yeah, so it does increase your armor. Cool. It's a rogue's most important stat. But stamina, you know, arguably in hardcore, that's even more important. Is that a mug? Yeah. Alright. We are going to go head over to the Gelkis clan's little encampment again and fight our way into their cave. Gather some of those crystals, collect some centaur ears, increase our rep with the Magram clan, and lower our rep with the Gelkis clan. That'll be first on the docket. And then I'll probably head back up to Sargeron, take out some of these shadow stalkers to get a scalp. And that's really all we have right now. We could head up here and do the Book of the Ancients by summoning Lord Kragaru, but I need to look at what level that guy is. Let me do some research while we run. Lord Kragaru. I mean, I guess we could take him out. I'm reading a lot of people, you know, took him out at 33, 34. We might head back up here and take him out. Clear out the area and then try and take him down. That island is a little sketchy, though. Renajar Island. Those roaming elite sea giants kind of can go through the area without you noticing. Let's pop on a fresh new set of poisons. They're humanoid. I'll put the slowing poison on the offhand because we're going into the cave, so. Also, let's get a fresh food buff. I don't need a Rumsey's Dark, I think, but we'll pop an agility scroll. Might as well use these items. That way I can get some extra bag space. And I should be pickpocketing every kill that I can. Mostly for the blind powder, but first Centaur here, nice. I feel like I could survive that fall, but actually I have an idea. What if I jump onto this and then jump down? It'll be a lot of a softer landing. I just don't want to have to walk all the way down here, all the way around and go back up. Oh, you have a bow too? Let's get my health back, just to make sure I can survive that fall. Just kind of letting it regen naturally. Alright, that's not bad. Let me get my stealth back real quick. That way as I jump down, immediately jump into stealth. And now we're in the thick of it. Big crit. Let me see what my girlfriend sent me real quick. That's a TikTok. I don't have a TikTok or any social media anymore. I got rid of that a while ago, and she'll always just like screen records like TikToks or whatever and send them to me. Let's bring this up here a little bit. Oh, it's gonna cast again, isn't it? Yeah. Kick it. Nice. The nectar can go, the silk will stay though. Let me see what she sent me. Let me watch this real quick. Okay. It was actually kind of a important video. It's a little too personal to bring up on recording, but we've got some medical issues that we're dealing with, and it was a video that involved said medical issues, so alright, we're going in the cave. Let's be a little cautious here. I kind of want to pull all three of them. Oh shit, well, it's gonna happen, huh? Kick it. Yes. Not bad. We're okay. Can I eat them? I can eat them. Nice. Go ahead and get cannibalized on cooldown, then we'll eat some of this wild hog shank. Just to save my own food, because this food is expensive. I think a full stack of 20 cost me like half a gold. So let's eat their food while we can. A pretty rock. I didn't save my energy, but that's okay, I can kick still. Let's pull her out just a little bit. That way she doesn't run into some of the others. Hit you while it's still gouged. Rupture. Start working on the rock. Some solid crits. Keep the rock for now, but if I need to, I'll just chuck it to make space, but it doesn't really sell for much. It's a silver piece. Small potatoes to us now. At 31 gold, we never thought. Kick that, then we'll Blade Flurry. Switch to the rock. Because she'll die. Oh, wait. Before she can pull another one. Just need to be mindful because I'm pretty sure these NPCs respawn pretty quickly in this cave. I think I'll gather most of our ears outside of the cave. I don't like this pull. I'm gonna back up a little bit and range pull this guy. I was just worried I was gonna grab him if I ambushed, so I just like distracted him. So he's looking the other way and then range pull this guy. I missed a riposte. Damn. There we go. I was say I didn't get the crippling poison on him, so he's gonna run. Alright. Like I said, I'm gonna get most of the ears that we need outside of the cave. I just wanted to get the broken tears, which there was a ton right here. I just didn't even pay attention to, I guess. But it's safer to get the ears out here in the actual Gelkis village. Got my allergies. I love springtime for the weather, but just the pollen and the allergies are just so, ugh. I'm over it. I'm ready for summer. Fall, definitely my favorite season. Not too hot, not too cold. Nice weather, no allergies. Feels good, you know, the holidays are coming up, so you have that to look forward to. Winter, a little too cold. Spring, I don't like the allergies and the pollen and stuff. Summer, it gets hot where I live, so. I'm at a beach town, but it's just a nightmare to go to the beach here. It's a very touristy area, and it's on a small little island where it's just like all the tourists just immediately take up all the parking. You have to pay an arm and a leg to park. It's like impossible. Everywhere you look, there's just like shoobies to the left and right of you. It just kind of kills it. But summer vibes feel great. Love those summer vibes, baby. I'd rather not fight the earth callers. They're just annoying. My poisons don't work on the elementals. I mean, I guess I will if I have to, but I missed this earth caller. I'll just do it while I have Blade Flurry. Switch to the rock now because I can smell what he's cooking. Now the Blade Flurry was going to finish her off, so figured might as well just start working on this guy. There's a lot more of these earth callers down here and a lot less back up top, so we're going to work our way up top and just fight less of these earth callers. I can't get the ears from the earth callers, so kick that. Let her sit, get my energy back, open back up, finish. Easy does it. The rocks can stack, that's nice. Three-point slice. Might be a bit overkill, but 14 seconds. I think the fight will be over in 14. Or less than 14 is what I really mean. But maybe not. Maybe it was actually like the perfect amount. I was watching. Fight ended like at exactly like 0.2 or right at 14, so. Fuck, she spotted me. That's a patrol. Let's walk back this way a little bit. Kick that. Kick that as well. Let my energy come back. This patrol's getting close. Open back up. Get this stamper to look this way real quick. Run his pockets, open them up on him. So 3-point slice and dice on some of these higher level mobs like that are around my level makes pretty good sense. More silk, we love it. Get rid of the nectar. I don't have mana, so I can start pulling one or two whenever I have Blade Flurry. This is a scout too, he's got ranged, so. Ah, I tried to gouge it, I didn't have the energy, but then by the time I realized I could kick, it was too late. Go ahead and get cannibalized on cooldown. Still need many more ears here. Not getting very many boxes off them. Getting some pretty solid experience though. blacksmith plans, Jade Serpent Blade. It's a one-handed, 4 strength, 4 agility sword. This would be sick. Damn, that thing looks cool. Damn. I really wish I could send like mats, materials, items to my alts, but solo self-found means you do it all yourself. So I would send this to my orc warrior in the future. I would learn this on him because I'm gonna make him a blacksmith. That's sick. For us, it's basically 10 silver, but I wonder what that would NPC for, or auction house for. I know in the normal versions of WoW, non-hardcore versions, there are a lot of people that collect like all of the recipes. They want to be like a master blacksmith. They're gonna have all of the blacksmith patterns. Some of these rare patterns, like the Jade Serpent Blade, I imagine that's probably a more rare pattern. They can sell for quite a bit to the completionists, so to speak. So I wonder what it would fetch. On hardcore servers, probably not much. For 175 blacksmithing, that takes a lot of money to get to 175. Or just a lot of grinding and materials and stuff. So blacksmithing takes a lot of materials to level up. More healing potions. I don't have the energy. Oh, yes I do. Nice. Another ear. We still need like 8 more. I missed my stealth. A light scimitar. We found one of those before. Three-point slice and dice feels kind of like overkill. Because, like, yeah, look, 6 seconds left on it. By the time I'm done and ready to move to the next ad, it's gone. I think 2 is probably the sweet spot. Like we've studied and done before. Just because you do 1 sinister, you do 2 sinisters, you wait for the 3rd, but now I don't have the energy to do anything else, so he's gonna get this heal off. But now, you know what I mean? It's just, it's a very precise rotation because the way that your energy regens. It regens at a fixed, finite amount. So it's best to just sinister, sinister, get 2 points, and then slice instead of using another sinister, or else you'll just have to wait for the energy to regen. Like, we'll see it here, watch. Open with the ambush, sinister. Now I have enough to dice. And now, in these 8 seconds, I'll get out of the fight. Yeah, it's definitely 2 points slice and dice. That's the best way to do it. I can kick that. Damn, she's got full speed on her. Let's get a new poison on the main hand. Let's do a 2 mob pull here. You can pull another one for me. I don't mind. Bad slice and, or bad sinister. I should have just autoed him. Disarm him. Not worried anymore. Pop a health potion just to be able to jump back in the next fight quickly, and I have excess, so really just to make inventory space. But I'm not gonna be able to stop that. That's fun. Pull over this way a little bit, that way if she runs back here. Okay, we stopped it, nice. Can't stop that though. Oh, nah, my kidney was too late. That's a pretty bad fight by me, but that's okay. Get some wool. Also, interlaced gloves. 35, whoops. I have an add-on that lets me readjust the size of many boxes, and I like to keep my dressing room at around 90%. And I try and keep it right about here. Once I realize my camera's over here and blocks a lot of that for you guys, so. Switch to the outrunner. Scout will go down soon. Knife to the back. Takes him out. Alright, 5 more ears. Whew. These ears are kind of a low drop rate. Damn, felt me in his pockets. 2-point slice, 1-point rupture. Got my slow on him. That'll be wearing off pretty soon. The thing that I like about crippling poison is it's not charge based. It's just a fixed 30 minutes and you slow them. That's really nice. Again, 2-point slice. I can gouge that, let my energy come back real quick. Open up at the last second. Kick this at the last second. One-point rupture. It missed. There we go. Cannibalize. Oh, we got a keen axe. Another 36 over there. That's like a gold piece right there. Four more ears. I don't need any more of this. Ooh. Bro's shaking the ground. And he starts running. Outrunners are melee. Oh, Mithril back here, nice. Let's get to that mithril. Don't really have the bag space to hold if we get stone, so. Mithril just looks so cool. There's giant orange chunks coming out of the ore. And we got stone right away. Nice. We're at 202 mining at this point. Let's pop sprint, get it on cooldown. Bags are full, so I want to hurry up and finish these ears and get back to town. That way I can empty out the bags. The silk, I'm probably just going to go ahead and make some more bandages. I've already used 7. I also need silk, though, for a lot of my engineering creations. And I need those repair kits, so I'm pretty sure... I can't check them while I'm in combat. Pretty sure the repair kits require silk. Okay, they had a junk box on them. Get rid of the gloves. Let's open that up first. Hopefully it's just more blinding powder. Flash powder? I don't really need flash powder. Can buy it for pretty cheap. Let's see. I think it would be in Misk. Oh, so you need mage weave. Mithril bar, mage weave cloth, and solid blasting powder. Got it. Still, I know silk is used for my iron grenades, which I really like these grenades. They're cheap, affordable. They sell for good if I get too many. They do good damage. A nice stun. Disarm that guy. The Stamper, I feel like, just does more damage. Oops. Two more years. Ah, fuck. Failed me in his pockets. Yeah, about 70, 75 gold, or silver. Sorry, not gold. That'd be crazy. 75 silver right there, so basically a gold piece. Another box. I don't really have anything I can get rid of. I guess I'll put on a new scroll of agility. It's only 5 agility, it's not much, and we bought it for like 2 silver, so... Open this now, hopefully more blinding powder again, or like a rare gem. That's really flash powder, yeah. We're also getting lock picking skills, which is nice. Should have been behind you. We're already at like an hour of gameplay time? Well, I guess we did the Darkmoon Faire and that took up a good bit of time. Level 37, let's go. Finally seeing the end of our rested experience bar, that's crazy. Just let me get that last ear, come on. There it is. And we got a reinforced buckler, another 15 silver. Okay, these are due at the Ghost Walker post. Let's head up here real quick. I'm going to turn this in, empty out the bags. Actually, it's over at Warug that I need to turn the Broken Tears to, so we'll head over to Ghostwalker Post, empty out the bags, turn in the ears, go talk to Warug, turn in the tears, and then I think I'm going to play for an hour and a half tonight, so I'll head up to Sargeron and try and get that scalp. We'll turn that in, we'll hearth back to Shadow Prey, and then tomorrow night, since we're not doing the Darkmoon Faire, and it won't take up like half the episode, just talking to NPCs and learning lore and all that fun stuff, we'll head up to Ranaz Jar Isle, get the Book of the Ancients. Hopefully it's something we can read. That'll be fun. And after that, I mean, we'll have a few more chains in here, I believe. But we might go start Dustwallow. We might go start the Arathi Highlands. We might finish up some business in the South of Thousand Needles. I have to see. I think I'm going to finish up the business in the South of Thousand Needles first. Go take on Rakalim, the Silithid, try and get this quest, Parts of the Swarm, go back to Coalbeard, give him his, what is that, True Silver? Can't mine it. We get True Silver at 2:30, but yeah. We'll figure out what we're doing tomorrow. We might be departing from Desolace for a little bit. We've done a good bit here. We've gotten 2 levels out of the zone. And there's still more to do. This is definitely Maradon. This is an escort quest in there, I believe. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do that. I have to see what's around Maradon. If they're elites, probably not going to happen. I don't know why I can't take these quests, Bodyguard for Hire and Gizelton Caravan. We've already ran into the brothers. They were running down the road, but I know Warug has more quests for us. So we definitely have more things to do in Desolace, but we've done a good bit of the meat. It's all about the potatoes and the gravy right now of the quests. Let's get Sprint on cooldown. Go empty these damn bags. They fill up so quickly. Make some more bandages. Probably save a stack of silk. I'd love to keep 20 or 40 in the bank. That way if I ever need it for bombs in the future or whatever, we have it right there. Easy to go. But again, I just don't have bag space, man. Let's take a look at our bank. We have 4 slots. I could throw some silk in here somewhere. Let me empty my bags first. Maran.
I have just the thing for you.
33 gold. Let's go. 3 levels to get 70 gold. Is it going to happen? Probably not. Felger 2 cuts. How was your collecting of ears, Belumbra? Large?
By now, the Centaur must know your name. I'm sure they know it and respect it and fear it.
True.
And just as they know you, they know the banner under which you ride. The banner of the Horde.
That's right, 2 cuts. Tell him. 2 cuts. I think I'm going to use these. 3,000 experience? That's a whole bar right there. We're going to lose some armor, and, you know, we're trading out the strength for the agility, but I think the agility is just more valuable to me. Sell those. Not much from those, but that's okay. Now we're going to go talk to Warug. Oh, there's an entrance path this way. I didn't even know that. That's insane. It's not too far down here. Some nice brown leather gloves. We just look like a hodgepodge of different classes. I love it. So many people, when they walk by me, I see them like clicking me or looking at me because I'm just like, they're like, what is he wearing? What class is he? Oh, wait. See, they're running again. It was the Gizelton brothers. But I still didn't see any quest on my minimap, so I still don't think I can take their quests. I don't know what I need to do. Alright, for our next point, I think I'm going to put it in aggression. It just increases the damage of your sinister strikes and your eviscerates. We've got 3 points until we can learn Adrenaline Rush. You need 30 points in the tree. And this looks like a great place to put 3 points. Sinister Strike and Eviscerate are my main 2 moves. Gold Vein, let's go. Sinister Strike being my main one that I'm like always spamming, right? So more damage, we love it. You're gonna pull, I think. Oh, nice. 203 mining. Just a 2-piece. It's alright. It's gold. These are the Magram banners in the distance. We're getting close, yep, to their village. And we're friendly with these Centaur. They ain't gonna hurt us. They're gonna protect us. I wonder if I pull mobs in their vicinity, will they like come to my aid and defend me? That'd be kind of cool. They should be like allies to the horde now. This is the lake that they piss in. I'll show you guys. Oh, Jesus. Full of centaur piss. Warug, my man. I love that they have flies like circling around them because they just fucking stink. If you are not our enemy, then you will do as I ask. You got the tears. Now the Gelkis will know that Theradras, will not help them. She will not cry when we crush them. The Magram will rule. You are smart to help us, Bibbly. We are the strongest. Gizmo for Warug. Long ago, a little gnome came to Desolace. He had horses and a cart, and the cart held strange things, funny things, things that burned different colors, things that moved and weren't alive. I killed the little gnome, but before that he made me laugh. I kept my favorite thing from his cart. It was a human made of wood, and it waved at me until I hit it and broke it. I want a new one. Get me a new one. Maintain your reputation with the Magram, and bring an advanced target dummy to Warug in the Magram village in Desolace. Well, that's perfect. I am an engineer. I'm also friendly. And I don't think I did learn advanced. Nice. So all I really need is a gyrochronotom. I've got iron struts in the bank, bronze frameworks. I've got the leather for this. What do I need to make a gyrochronotom? An iron bar and a gold-powered core. What do I need to make a gold-powered core? A gold bar. Okay, perfect. I can make all this stuff. Great. We'll get that complete when we head back to town. He just killed the gnome? I thought he liked him. Just fucking ha 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 and then beat him senseless. Alright, back on the road. We're gonna head up to Sargeron and try and get that scalp. Bone collector. Bring 10 kodo bones from the kodo graveyard to Bibbly Fut's buckle. I might take that quest too. Kodo graveyard right here. Horn is bring 8 ghostoplasms and the crate of ghost magnets to Horn is Brimbuzzle in Desolace. Okay. Who do these Kolkar belong to? Or the Centaur, I guess. Is it the Kolkar clan? Like, are they a separate clan than the Gelkis and the Magram? I guess they're a third faction that you can't really join, but Kolkar Scouts, Kolkar Windchaser. I mean, we fought Kolkar in the Barrens, so they must be like a separate clan of Centaur. I'm gonna pop over here, grab this quest, then we'll go look for the scalp. Grit Jaw Basilisk. Just get sprint on cooldown. I don't want to fight these scorpions. That venom, sting, poison would just be annoying. A pack of hyenas. There's Fut's Buckle. Bibbly. Oh, this is Bibbly. Smeed, he's like, oh, that Bibbly thinks he's the only one that knows how to make money or whatever. Oh, so this is Bibbly.
We're sitting on a gold mine here, I tell you. A gold mine! Kodo bones will change the world forever. I have customers making furniture, music instruments, and even blasting powder out of them. There's a caravan that comes by and picks up my Kodo bones and then sells them at Shadowprey Village. If you can travel to the Kodo graveyard south of here and bring me 10 Kodo bones, I'll give you something in return. Is it a deal?
It's definitely a deal. I don't have a necklace at all, and this is 7 extra stamina, 4 spirit, both really good stats for hardcore, and I don't have a necklace, so that's a huge bonus. I don't know if I'm gonna have time to do that tonight. If we kill the Shadow Stalkers and get the scalp quickly, I might run down here and grab these bones and come back to Bibbly, but that's gonna be huge. Our first necklace. We've got 2 rings, we've got a trinket already. I've never used this trinket, but maybe in the future. Maybe when I go to Magram, when we're like traveling around the world. Because in order to get to what was it, Badlands? I think the best way for me to do that is go to Dunmoreau, travel to Magram with the device that I got from the goblins down in Booty Bay, and then run from Magram all the way through Loch Madon, go down, and then hit the Badlands this way. Because the other way, I think you have to go in via the Searing Gorge, the Burning Steps, Lakeshire, all that stuff. That's like impossible. I think if I went through the Loch Madon way, I don't think there's guards that would attack me. I think I'd be safe. In worst case scenario, if I see him from a distance, we would just stop. I'd figure out another way. I'm not trying to die to any guards. Yeah, buzz off. $30 charges in 6 minutes. I don't think I can use that many. There also might be chests here. There's a body, so someone's here. Burst kill, let's go. I'll check where the chest was last time, but I'm gonna get out of here just so we can do the other quest, the Kodo Bones. Someone's been over here. Oh, there they are. It's a night elf. Launce. And it doesn't look like the chest is back. So, off to some Kodo Bones, which is great because I'm heading to Morin anyways. Yeah, I don't think I would really have time to run all the way over to Ranajar Isle. But we'll do that tomorrow. I think we're going to do the Kodo Bones, talk to Marin, head back to Shadowprey. I'll probably Hearth, and then from Shadowprey we'll fly to Thunder Bluff real quick. We'll do some more crafting in Thunder Bluff, make that advanced target dummy for Warug. And then next time we log in, we'll be at Thunder Bluff. We can do some crafting if we need to. Maybe drop this silk off. And it's just a quick flight back over here. Then from there, we'll probably finish up our business here, fly back down to Thousand Needles, try and hunt Rakalim, go back to Coalbeard, hunt the Silithid down here. Very, very happy with our progress. Starting to run out of that rested experience. I need to take more breaks. I've been on a WoW kick. Usually I'll play like 3 or 4 times a week. And, you know, we post Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday at 9 p.m. So usually I play 4 times a week. I take 3 days off. Recently I've been kind of pre-recording ahead, and because I've just been having fun playing WoW. I've been playing like 6, 7 times a week, sometimes every weeknight, you know what I mean? They have the male succubus, the incubus in classic WoW now. I don't know if I fuck with that. It was always just a succubus, but people get so butthurt about stuff these days, they threw in the incubus. I mean, the incubus is kind of cool. I vibe with it a little bit, but Kimbell Mina. What a name. I'm waving at you, lady. I'm gonna help her out. She ruffled my hair. Gold. Let's go. Safe travels, Kimberlina. Is she a miner too? No. Okay. Four-piece right here. Nope, just a 2-piece. Like a toupee, baby. Just a 2-piece. I guess it's like more like a bikini, huh? Oh, man. So, I know we talked about starting Silent Hill on the series or on the channel as our new like weekend series. I tried to get the emulation of that game up and running because you can't play Silent Hill 1 without emulation, and I'm gonna talk to a friend, try and get him to help me troubleshoot it a little bit, but I'm having trouble with it, getting it working. So if I can't get it working, I'm just gonna play games from my Steam library, which probably next up would be like the FromSoft games. We started a new game tonight that'll be posted Monday, I believe, but I think I'm gonna post that more along the weekdays, not the weekend. But I mean, we could do Mass Effect, we could do... Oh shit. Kodo Apparitions. What else is in the library that, you know, we want to play? There's tons of games that I have on the list. Bastion, Transistor, Hollow Knight, Ghost of Tsushima. So, no shortage of games. I've got so many more. Outer Wilds, like I said, the Mass Effect series. Absolver, I love that game. I'd love to replay it on recording. Damn, those kodos give a lot of experience. It's like 800 experience. Try and not use a potion here, but I might need to. Good dodges.
Health warning.
Let's get some fresh poisons on. They're not, they don't have weapons and they're not humanoids, so they're not going to run, and riposte doesn't really do anything except extra damage, but that's fine. There's also carrion horrors, which I can kill them and get buzzard wings while we're in this region. So just get buffed up. Honestly, I can probably slip into stealth too. Nice. But I like the experience they give, so I kind of want to kill them. I'm already at 2 bars. That aged kodo kind of scared me a little, I'm not gonna lie. I think I could handle 2, honestly, but... Ah, fuck, he spotted me in stealth. Oh, God. What other games do we have that we want to play? Let me go to my list on Steam here while we're hunting this thing. All the Assassin's Creed titles, Baldur's Gate, all the Baldur's Gate titles, oh, hello. All the Elder Scrolls, the Divinity series, Deus Ex, all the Deus Ex games, Dead Space, the Darksiders series, Cyberpunk, Celeste, the Modern Warfare and Modern Warfare 2 campaigns. I want to play those. Those are just a great time and would be a lot of fun to play something like that on the channel. The Borderlands series, BioShock. At some point we need to start Dragon Age 2 and Dragon Age Inquisition. We could play, you know, the second Ni no Kuni, but I want to kind of give it some time since we just completed that game. Some of the Final Fantasy games, Final Fantasy VII, in particular. The old version, not the remake. Maybe in the future we would play the remake. The whole God of War series, the Grand Theft Auto series, the Halo series, Hyper Light Drifter. We got tons of games, man. That's kind of why I want to just, I didn't want to 100% Ni no Kuni, how I was like, I might just do all this stuff post-game. Then I really thought about it. I was like, we've got so many games I want to play. It's better to just, you know, we got the story, we had fun with it. Let's leave it there. I'm not going to 100% a lot of other games in the future that we play. So let's just let sleeping dogs lie, and, you know, we had our fun with it. Loved the story. Had a good time. Moving on. As long as I beat the MSQ, I consider it done. If we choose to, you know, do some extra stuff, great. But as I get older, it's less and less appealing for me to do stuff post MSQ, because anything after that, it's just kind of like, what's the point, right? Like I've beat the story, I'm done. Like, why do I need items for a game that I'm done with? You know what I mean? So we're playing a game now called Wavetail that'll come to the channel pretty soon. I'm thinking about picking up something else pretty big for the weekend. I'll decide that this week, and we'll start chipping away at it this weekend. You guys will see it posted this weekend, but What it is, I don't know yet. But you guys will see it, so. One more bone. That's it right there. Take on this bird too. Yeah. Worth a try. Mystery meat. Ooh. Some decent syllables here. I need the mystery meat to cook though. Infected wounds. Oof. Not bad. Tons of carrion horrors in this little pit. Could get some buzzard wings. The mystery stew. Let's hunt a few more of these real quick. I'm working my way over here. I'm going to talk to Horniz Brimbuzzle. We'll grab this quest. We probably won't do it tonight. But on our way over, we can hunt some birds. More mystery meat. Did not mean to do that, but that's okay. Switch to you. You're gonna die from bleed and AoE damage anyways, so. The bone is actually worth a little bit. I'm gonna get rid of the buzzard wing. I'll keep the mystery meat. Gonna head back up to Marin, empty out our bags, turn that in, head back up to Bibbly, and then Hearth.
There's a valley to the southeast, the Valley of Bones, haunted by Magram ghosts. Sounds scary, doesn't it? Well, think how scary it is to the Magram. If we captured ghost energy from that place, I bet it'd be worth plenty to those centaurs. Here, take this crate of ghost magnets. If you place one between the two big skeletons in the valley, the dead Goliaths, then ghosts will wander to it. Distance yourself, take out the ghosts, and get their ghostoplasm. That's what we'll sell to the Magram.
Bring 8 ghostoplasms and the crate of ghost magnets to Horniz. I'm gonna need space for this. I guess I'm getting rid of that bone anyways. Alright. Let's head back to Morin, we'll head back to Bibbly, we'll Hearth, and then we'll fly up to Thunder Bluff and log off there for the night. Might try and make that advanced target dummy kit real quick and just keep it in the bags, but also need to drop a lot of this stuff off. %, into 37 already, pretty nice. Again, at 38, we're learning another rank of Sinister Strike, and that's it. But then at 40 we learn Eviscerate, Safe Fall, and our mount, hopefully, but that's not going to happen. It's probably going to be, again, at 42, 44, 45, somewhere in that range. Anywhere between 40 and 45 is when I'm going to shoot for the mount. Muran? I sold one thing. Need to use more of these bombs. Just got way too many. Worst case scenario, you know, that's a gold, that's 2 gold, that's 3 gold, that's 4 gold, that's like 5 gold worth of bombs right there. Do not bring me an incorrect scalp, rogue. Using the incorrect reagents could cause our deaths. The demon lord may have contingency spells on his person to slay those who would scry upon him. Fate has already dealt me enough pain.
The Shadowstalkers were unable to slay you, adventurer. Impressive. Most impressive. This scalp will do nicely for my spell. While you were away, I was able to gather some of the other reagents needed for the spell. I am almost ready. I only need a focus for the spell. Something to project an image of the Demon Lord and his whereabouts.
Okay.
An oracle crystal would do nicely. They are crafted by the Naga for their oracles to use. Northwest of here along the coast is a vast coral reef that the Naga have taken as their home when this close to the shore. You can find their oracles there. The Slitherblade are deadly and will not react kindly to your intrusions, so be careful and make haste. When you return, we shall see about finding this demon, Lord Azeroth.
Well, that's perfect. I'm heading there tomorrow anyways, so we'll try and get the Oracle Crystal from the Oracles so we can summon Lord Azeroth. Let's head up to Bibbly, turn this in. Hearth. Try and sneak between these two. Doesn't look like his Barak is up. Iron though, heyo. Nice and easy. Fuck. Three-point slice on this guy because... Oh, shit. Damn, 5 silver. I already know I'm gonna get some stones, so just get rid of the wool. No way. I didn't get stone, that's crazy. And 205 mining though. Oh, more iron, okay. Well, we might get stone here. Venom Sting. There's some stone. And it was a 3-piece, not bad. Sprints off cooldown, get it on cooldown again. Go talk to Bibbly. Get our first necklace, that's exciting. Willow. Bibbly. Do you have the bones? The caravan will be here any moment. I need just 10 more kodo bones to reach a career high. A career high, I tell you.
Ah, goody! My bones! I can't wait till the chaps at home see my face on the front cover of Goblinpreneur. I'll be the richest goblin in the world. And my physical education teacher said I would never amount to anything. Be good.
I love the goblin's humor. Necklace! That's huge. So we're at 1600 health at this point. Nice. Update to my current items. Let's go ahead and hearth. It's a long run, so just get it on cooldown. We have a little more business here next time we play with the oracles, the Book of the Ancients, getting that ghostoplasm.
As the wind on the plains, you are always welcome here.
But before we wrap it up, I'm going to head to Thunder Bluff real quick. We'll make that advanced target dummy together, probably drop off some silk, drop some of this ore off and stuff. And we'll call it in Thunder Bluff for tonight.
Where would you like to fly to? Be careful.
Let's just enjoy this flight. I was going to pause it, but you know what? Let's just enjoy it. We're already at an hour and a half. Screw it. What's 10 more minutes? I like flying out of Shadowprey Village. See, that's got to be Moradon, right? Yeah, you go up there, probably enter Moradon. I need to go up there just for the exploration's sake. Cursed Centaur. Interesting. Inside Moradon at the entrance. Any leather? A chest, some pants, ranger leggings, and the huntsman's armor. Maybe that chest, but the pants would actually probably be really nice. I need some new shoulders too, man. These are hard to beat. 4 stamina, 5 spirit, but they're cloth, right? So I'm hoping we just get lucky and some BOE leather shoulders drop for us eventually. Damn, Lord Asrathok. That's him. We found him. He was a level 40 elite. We don't need no scrying orb, bro. We know exactly where he is. I hope we don't have to kill him. Fuck. I don't know if I'd be able to do that. I might have to come back here at like 50 and take that quest on. Solo level 40 elite, surrounded by a bunch of other demons. At least we know what he looks like and where he is. Tell Morin about that next time. So definitely an elven civilization existed here. Like, I love that, just flying through those. An elven civilization must have lived here and existed here before the Sundering. These are definitely elven ruins. Right into Mulgore. Beautiful, beautiful Mulgore. Put these poisons on for what? To waste them? Do, 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 do. I love the Darkmoon Faire song. There's not an engineering trainer in Thunder Bluff because they just don't believe in that shit here. So I would train for the repair kits here, but I just can't. Let's go ahead and smelt these down actually real quick. Four gold bars, 3 mithril, 4 iron. This will be a full stack of mithril at the bank. 13 gold bars at the bank. Get a little solid stone, some more solid blasting powder too. That's nice. I guess I'll make one of these as well while I'm here. I'm gonna need those power cores. I'll probably store them in the bank too, the excess ones. And then make this blasting powder. I'll have to do some research on where I can find the Dwarven Stout, probably just from anyone that sells alcohol, but...
I've been expecting you.
Okay, so in excess, I'll actually build another stack, and then 10 solid blasting powder, not bad. Let's take one of these, put the rest up. I can not really hold silk anywhere. I guess just put it down here, yeah. I'm gonna need...
We shall meet again.
bronze framework, a strut, some leather.
Wish to speak?
Good thing I have this stuff. Just pull it out immediately for these bad boys. And then the
Winds be at your back.
gyro automaton, or whatever the hell it is. The gyro chronotom. Iron bar.
What brings you here?
That's everything we need.
Shall meet again.
Let's get this crafted real quick. We'll hit the bed. See, and this is why we need like our arc light spanner and our gyromatic micro adjuster. All these things require these extra engineering tools. Make one of these bad boys for a quest. Takes a lot of heavy leather for these advanced ones. Got our engineering to 204 though. Not bad. Hey Paula, we're back. Time for some sleep. Alright guys, we're gonna call this one here for now. Thanks for hanging out. A little bit of a longer one, but had a good time. See you in tomorrow's episode. Peace and love, and God bless gamers.